Welcome back to SVT, Sergeant Vapes and Things, where we're vaping and we're talking about things. So today I wanted to do my first actual vlog and just talk about some of the scams and scandals I've been seeing in the vaping industry. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe so you can win a custom SVT box for you. This is my series box. Show you how she fires. Just smoking. So make sure you subscribe. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will go ahead and pick 3 winners. The first place winner will be a custom made box for you, and the second and third will win something. I haven't figured it out. Maybe a mod, and the third place winner might win some juice. Something. We'll figure it out. But let's get into what I want to talk about. I've been in the vaping game since March. And one thing I've really found about the vaping industry is it's a really caring, family-oriented industry. A lot of vapors help one another if they don't have money. If they can't afford something, they'll trade, back and forth. But I also see, just as anything goes, as far as a caring nature getting taken advantage of. And that's something I don't like, and I never want my name to be a part of, is, people getting taken advantage of. So, I want to talk about a certain vape shop that I see some real childish games going on, and some Facebook things that I want to advise all the new vapors and regular vapors just to avoid. So we're going to title this SVT Vlog Vape Shop Scams and Facebook Scammers. That's going to be the title of this video right here. And as everybody knows, a vlog is a lot longer than a review video because I just get to talk and bullshit with you guys. So, there's a vape shop in Greensburg, Pennsylvania that I want to highly advise everybody to stay away from. The vape shop is called High Tech Vapors. This vape shop opened up directly across the street from another vape shop up in Smoke, which you guys have seen. I've reviewed for them many times. Their juice is absolutely excellent. They are family-oriented, classy shops, just all good around feel whenever you go in their shop, hang out with them, buy something from them, you can trust them. But High Tech Vapors, they do stupid stuff like they'll offer you, if you go to check out, they'll offer you, hey, we'll give you 10% off if you walk outside and yell across the street that you love this shop. First off, why would anybody discredit themselves for 10% off of something? People are willing to walk outside and make themselves look like childish, immature jerks just to get 10% off of something. That's ridiculous to me, I'll tell you that. Another thing is High Tech Vapors wants to do stupid stuff like they want to show, a bad review that's been done on Up in Smoke. Well, first off, the bad review was all played out. It wasn't a true review at all. I don't want to get into all the business of it, but it was a played out review. They did it on purpose because they didn't like something that happened. So instead of giving Up in Smoke a fair review, they just completely destroyed them, which was ridiculous. Another thing is they want to show everybody's, public records. Yeah, the records are there for public if I choose to go search it. I shouldn't have you putting it in my face when I'm wanting to check out or buy something. When I see shops or people doing that, to me that completely deters me away from them. I don't want to see you talking crap about another vape shop, talking bad about other people that work at that vape shop. I don't want to hear how you made $50,000 the first month you opened, which is absolutely ridiculous. You did not make $50,000 the first month you opened. You don't even make your own juice. At least Up in Smoke has enough knowledge to make their own juice and set themselves apart from other vape shops. You guys get your juice from Florida, pre-mixed, sent up to you, and you want to talk about this great juice bar you have that you don't even know how to mix the damn juices. Yeah, I can go in and tell you, give me 10% cream, give me 5% cinnamon, and this and that, but how do I even know if that's going to turn out good? You can't even tell me if it's going to turn out good because you don't know how to mix juices. So your whole, we want to set ourselves apart because of this juice bar, it's ridiculous. You're not setting yourself apart from it. Another thing, their prices are absolutely overpriced. The IPv4 in there, they're selling it for $100. You can go into Up and Smoke Vapes and buy it for $85. The Evic, they're in there selling it for $100. You can go into Up and Smoke Vapes and buy it for $90. What else? Your juices are way overpriced because I can't even tell you if it's a premium juice. You don't mix your juices. Yeah, you want to sell it for something like 14 something, 30 mil. But I can go into Up and Smoke Vapes and buy Tales from the Dripped for $15 and I know I'm getting a good juice. Another thing, this is a big thing. I was leaving High Tech Vapes the first time, High Tech Vapors, the first time went to go visit them. And I was sitting in my truck and I was with a buddy and we were talking and the owner came out to my truck with a lit cigarette. Now I just quit smoking in March. So this was about a month ago. So you're talking about June. So I was only about 2 months into quitting smoking. Came out to my truck with a lit cigarette asking me, there was a Vape Expo coming up, and they were asking me, how much free stuff do you get at a Vape Expo? And I said, well, I don't know. I don't get a business-to-business pass, but you can go work out wholesaling deals and stuff like that from a Vape Expo. And the owner said, well, we're going to take a duffel bag with us. That way all the free stuff we get, we can bring it back into our shop and sell. Are you kidding me? So you're going to go get free supplies from other companies and bring it into your shop and sell it to make 100% profit because you didn't pay a dime for it. So I'm telling you, other companies like Bad Drip, Sugar Skull, Vapor Room, you guys need to watch out for this company called High Tech Vapors. They're absolutely shady. They're not in it to help people quit smoking. They're not in it to do good for the community. They're only in it to make a quick buck and get out. They told us that they wanted to start 3 other vape shops directly across the street or around the corner from other established vape shops. So what does that tell you? They're not trying to develop their own business. They're trying to take business from people that's already developed it, which is completely scandalous in my mind. Trying to think, what else? There's just nothing authentic about them. They want to copy what Up and Smoke is doing. They don't want to set themselves apart. They don't want to help the community out. Just, if you're willing to make the drive to Greensburg to go to High Tech Vapors, park your car directly across the street and go into Up and Smoke and get from them. You'll definitely thank me for doing that. Hey, go ahead and stop in at High Tech Vapors and see what they're about, and then go across the street to Up and Smoke and see what they're about. Make your own decision, and I guarantee you'll make the right decision. I could go on about this High Tech Vapors. I really could. Yeah, they stay open till their hours are a little bit later than Up and Smoke, but they also, they also attract a different kind of clientele also. I was in there, and here's one for you. And this guy, he was a really nice guy, but as anybody goes into a vape shop, normally, if you're already an established vapor, you got a couple vapes you bring with you or a bag with all your stuff in it. Well, they had told me that they caught a guy stealing in at High Tech Vapors. They point blank caught him stealing. I guess they made him pay for the merchandise, and then they just forgave him and let him come back in and this and that. Well, I don't want to go in and have to worry about if I sit something down to walk over somewhere and look at something that you've already got a guy in there that you've already known steals. You know, that's not the kind of people that I want to be around. You know, it doesn't matter how nice you are or how good of a person you are. If you're a thief, you're a thief. That's just the way it is. So this is all about high-tech vapors down in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. And then they wanted me to review for them. So what I do is, you know, I'll go into your shop, hang out with your shop, see the customer service, take pictures of the shop, and I'll come back and, you know, let the whole public know what kind of shop this is and where it's at and show the pictures of it. That way you already have a feel for it before you get there. They wanted me to review a 20-watt clone from the E-Leaf. So it's the E-Leaf iStick 20-watt clone is what they wanted me to review. And I said, no, I'm not going to review that because it's not going to help anybody out. You know, I don't want to see anybody go out and buy a clone mod. Now, do I buy clone RDAs? Yeah, I do buy clone RDAs. But I don't buy any clone mods. Just because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how well it's put together. And if you don't know what you're doing, these things can be kind of dangerous. Wanting me to review a clone mod for them. Get the hell out of here. I'd never review a clone mod for anybody. So that's high-tech vapors. And a lot of scamming that I've been seeing going on Facebook with trading. There's a kid that offered my buddy, he wanted to trade him his Hex Ohm box and Sigelli 150 for my buddy's SX Mini. So my buddy was like, yeah, that's fine. The only thing he really wanted was the Hex Ohm box, but why wouldn't I take the extra 150 if it's offered? So my buddy sent out the box, sent out the SX Mini to him, and the other kid just didn't even send out the merchandise that he was supposed to send. He didn't send out the Hex Ohm box, and he didn't send out the Sigelli 150. Well, we caught the scam before the box actually got to the kid. His name's Lucas. I'm going to put it out that way. His name's Lucas. So Lucas completely admitted to my buddy that, yeah, I was going to scam you because I didn't think it was fair that the Hex Ohm box is worth $200 and so's the SX Mini box. So I was going to take your box. That makes no sense. You're the one that offered the Hex Ohm box and the Sigelli 150 for the SX Mini. If you didn't want to trade your Sigelli 150, you should have said, hey, I'll trade you even up my Hex Ohm box for your SX Mini. Been done with it. No, you're scamming people. You know, I don't want to put out his full name because I don't know all the legal limits of calling people out. But just be careful of a kid named Lucas, if you're trading. I see that a lot, though. I see, you know, they have a whole traders page dedicated for scammers. So if you're going to trade through Facebook pages, and I'll put the link below for you guys to join that Facebook page, do your research. Make sure you're trading with somebody who is legit, somebody you can trust, and check them out on this scammers page first. Make sure they're not scamming you. You know, if you catch the scam in time, you can always reroute the box, but then you got to pay an extra $18 just to reroute that box. And that's a luck of the draw. You know, hopefully you can catch it in time. If you can't catch it in time, then you just got scammed, and there's really not too much you can do about it. Me personally, I don't do a bunch of trading or selling with people I don't know. I would just, I don't know. I don't do it, but I know a lot of people do it in the community, and I don't blame anybody for who does it, but I just don't want to get scammed, and I don't want to get taken for equipment. So that's another thing I see on Facebook, and sorry for talking so fast. It's just I don't want this video to be a 20-minute video. Do your research, you guys. Do your research on your shops and the research on the people that you're dealing with. If you go to a vape shop and the owner's smoking a cigarette, the owner doesn't know how to build, then how the hell can he give you any advice on how to build? you know, that's a scandalous vape shop to stay away from. You know, if you have a couple vape shops in your area, definitely check out the prices unless you are absolutely loyal to a vape shop. Like me, I'm loyal to Up and Smoke. That's where I'm going to go get all my equipment from. That's where I'm going to get all my juices from. Because I know what I'm getting. I know I'm getting it for a reasonable price. Here's another thing. People want to talk about ordering stuff online. Yes, you can generally find some equipment cheaper online than you can in a vape shop. But here's the problem that I see with ordering online. You get a piece of equipment, it's defective. What do you have to do? Send it back to that online dealer. Hopefully they're going to send you a new one. Hopefully they're going to make it right, but you can't make sure that they're going to do it. And you might as well forget these warranty cards that you're getting in your boxes, because the minute you buy it from a vape shop or an online retailer, that warranty card is completely voided. I've had 2 pieces of equipment go bad, and instead of dealing with Up and Smoke about it, I decided to go straight to the manufacturer to see what would happen. And both manufacturers came back to me and said, sorry, you're going to have to take it to your dealer and deal with them. The warranty's no good since you didn't buy it directly from us. That's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. That, the warranty card's only good if you order it from E-Leaf or Sigeli or Pioneer for You. That's all bullshit. If you get it from a retail shop, that warranty card should be valid. But I want to let the whole community, the vaping community, know. Don't order online from high-tech vapors. Don't go to high-tech vapors. Stay the hell away from them. Like I said, if you're going to make that drive down there to go to their store, you can absolutely park your car right across the street and walk into Up and Smoke, and you're getting a good, fair deal about everything. 2, just make sure that, if you're trading online on these Facebook groups, you do your research. You make sure you know who you're trading with. And like I said before, they have a whole Facebook page dedicated to scammers. So you can go ahead and get on and check, see if that person's name is in that group before you trade with them. That's what I would do. And just be careful, because the vaping industry is real lenient, real caring towards one another, and wants to help everybody out. But when you try to help everybody out, you get taken advantage of every once in a while also. And I don't want to see that happen. Speaking of which, join my Sergeant Vapes and Things Facebook. I have a link posted right here for you. You will not get scammed on my page. I have my page set up that you're not allowed to post any ads on my page unless I review for you. And that's not in my benefit. That's just a benefit to make sure you're a legit company. And that way, if anybody on my page does order from them, they're going to get the products that they order. 2, well, that's really just the main thing. The main thing is the companies that I do let promote on my page, they're legit companies. I haven't had too many trades go on in my page with one another, but it could always happen. The page is growing. I'm getting up to almost 700 members, so who knows how the page will turn out. But the only rule I have is that you be subscribed to my YouTube channel, which 3/4 of you aren't. You guys need to do that too. I got 250 subscribers, 650 members, 700 members on the Facebook page. That doesn't add up. But get on the page, post whatever you want, have fun. Don't forget the SVT box giveaway, custom box for you. It can be series, parallel, custom design. You pick out the design of the box, you pick out the colors of the box, and I'll build it for you. So once we reach 1,000 subscribers, go ahead and get on. I'll get on random.org, take all the names off YouTube. I told everybody, in order to be in the drawing, you have to be a subscriber on my YouTube. So if you just like the post and, tagged 3 friends in the post, but you didn't get on and subscribe, you're not in the drawing. So I'll get on, take all the names, put them in random.org, and let it pick. And I'll do a video of it so everybody knows it's fair. And you guys get a chance, check out Bad Drip Labs. Right here, this cereal trip is is the only thing I drip with, to be honest with you. I love this juice. I absolutely love it. And then Up in Smoke Tales from the Dripped. They make a white zombie, which is a yogurt Swedish fish. This is excellent. BNC Banana Nut Crunch Muffin Tops. That's my favorite in a tank. That's all that I put into a tank. Now that's just what I prefer. You can drip it. I used to drip it before I came across Cereal Trip. I just prefer it in the tank. Check out both them companies. Check out Sugar Skull Drip. That's another good juice company. Flavors of Heaven's really cheap. Tanked Vapors. Vapor Room. I got this other juice I got to do a review on. Touch of Vapor. It's pretty good. All kinds of juice companies. Just keep watching and you'll see from now until next week I'll have all these juice companies reviewed. And don't forget, Carpe Diem is doing a 10% off until Thursday on your order. So go to carpediemelixirs.com and order from them. They got a good sale going on for us. The code is SVT. Your coupon code is SVT. Alright, you guys. That's it. Short, sweet video. You know, it's just kind of a rant. I've never really done one of these. I'm sure I'll get better as I continue doing them. But keep vaping, vape safe, watch who you trade with, and stay the hell away from high-tech vapors. If you go into high-tech vapors and they have something that is cheap and it's more expensive than Up in Smoke for some reason, which I know it's not because I already seen all the prices, Up in Smoke has a sign that says they will match any prices within the area. So they'll match that price. One more thing. I saw a poster that said, and this was in high-tech vapors, we will beat anybody's prices in the area. How the hell can you beat anybody's prices in the area when your prices are more expensive than anybody else's in the area? That makes no sense to me either. You know, you guys are just straight garbage. That's what you guys are. And I don't like anything that you're about. And I hope none of my viewers or anybody on SVT will support you either. Because you're not about anything good. So, alright you guys, this is Sergeant Vapor and Things. Please subscribe, comment, leave me a message, and have a good day.